Hello, everyone. Hi, Spooky. Thank you for coming. Ooh, what a week. Got a little busy, and my animals are acting weird. And ooh, hey, Michelle K. How are you today? Everyone doing all right? Yeah. Everyone may have saw the other day with Tiffany going to. Hello, Care D. Hi, Voices. Welcome. Well, in my world tonight, we got a few things to talk about here. First, it was Tiffany got me real pumped up with going to a suicide streamer, pumping Jamie to go kill himself, and it was like everyone probably watched that. It was like, whoa, it was like, it, and then, hey, Missy K, and then we had Scotty. Aw, poor Scotty. She likes to threaten to send revenge porn to kids' schools, and now she's letting racial epithets in her chat, from what I hear. And then she has people using narcotics on her panel. Then she has that brutally Lauren up there who laughs at sexual assault. She thinks that's funny. And then she has the nerve to judge us over here. Hello, Red Door. Are you feeling better? Any better? Hey, David A. How are you? Voices. Some things are meant to be missed. At times, Yeah. It's been an on and off week. Some of it's been slow, but I've been in and out here. And then I tuned into Noodles last night, and I'm hearing that Cray Cray decided to go over to Extinct Tube. Blah. Oh, that's good, Red Door Woman. I was hoping that you get better. And so now this Cole guy is yapping yet again, too, Hello, Auntie. Nice video you did the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? Exposing that snot Scotty in a racist little chat there. Or did you take that screen of Wisdom's chat? I forget which one you I saw Wisdom was the one talking, but oh yeah, we're gonna yeah, he's a douchebag. He's a real douchebag. Oh, the day before, Auntie? Okay, yeah, good job on that because I don't go over on those trash channels a whole lot. Yes, I did. I didn't. I just didn't comment. You did a real good job, Auntie. Let's give Auntie a round of applause for that because she did a really good job on exposing a little snot bag. And I said, we may not be perfect over here, but at least we don't allow racial slurs in our chat. We don't allow drug use on our panels. And we don't promote sexual assault stories and laugh at them. Hello, Navigator. How are you today? Yeah, we're at least we have some. At least we have some morals over here and some limits and boundaries. You know, it's some of these people continue to astound me of their ignorance. You know, it's some of these channels I can't even go over to anymore just to take a look at the chat because it's like your eyes hurt, your ears hurt. So much hate. So much hate. Yes, please give this stream a thumbs up, everyone. Um, so Cole is someone wanting attention. I've been ignoring that little snot for the longest time because he seemed to be hookers and what you call them, Hooker and Granny's little sideshow over there. Oh, good, Auntie. He's going to get a little tonight, actually, Auntie. He's going to get a little attention tonight. So let's get started, shall we, everyone? Absolutely, Auntie. I'll join you when you do. I'll go up on your panel. Just let me know where and when. I'm up for a good slamming. He disgusts me. Yeah, some of these channels, Navigator, that there's no boundaries. Kids are fair limits, according to them. Racial slurs are accepted. Making fun of the mentally challenged is accepted. Yes, it is, Riff. The first part of it, anyway. Then I'm going to respond to something that happened. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's see here. Here we go, right in prediction results. Here we go. There's the inbred right here. Here we go, everybody. He made a new video, I think, everyone. Bite me, noodle mash, in your chat. Wow. Is that how you talk to people, Cole? You just say bite me? Is that supposed to hurt our feelings or something? He's ready to smack down. You know, it's yeah, he gets triggered very easily, Auntie. I've noticed. So, hey Kayla, how are you today? Yeah, self-awareness for all parties concerned would be invaluable. I agree with that. Aw, Pee-wee? Aw. Hello, Rody Gal. How are you today? Hi, Jess Ruby. Welcome. Hello, Samantha. How are you today? So here we go. Bite me noodle mash in your chat. Spring fever with my top down, shorts, Mustang. Oh, you think that's supposed to impress everyone with your Mustang, Cole, and driving around a major city? Okay, let's see what you got here, Cole. Your little Chihuahua's cute, though. I'll give you points for that. Signs that spring is near. Wow, big deal. I have no idea what city that is, and I don't really give a crap. Lulu. Okay. That's a strange name for a dog, but okay. We all love animals here, don't we, everyone? So now he's taking a swipe at Jamie. Aw. Do you have a mind of your own, Cole? Or do you sit there and listen to what Granny's watching says? Or Angela Giggles, Miss Giggles? CJ? Hooker? Scotty? Those little trash bags over there? Do you have a voice of your own? Or you, or is it the only thing you do is kiss people's ass? So you're saying, here, this is how I feel if Lycan would behave if he got a job. How do you know? Cole? Hmm? How do you know, Cole? This is one of the dumbest ones I've seen in a while. I'm not going to click on that link, everyone. Okay, so now he's promoting Pastor Mill. Okay. So someone who uses hate speech against gay people. Hmm. And he's promoting. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, look at this. The number one stalker on YouTube. AJ is being tagged here. When you think they couldn't go any lower, they surprise you and come for Josh, the happiest guy. Don't fuck with that kid's heart. 2 screenshots from the Tiffany sock account 3 days ago. So let's see what she has. Elizabeth, good night, beautiful souls, sleep peacefully. Lotus flower, that's not Tiffany, I don't think. So do you have any proof, Call, that these came from a Tiffany stock account, or are you just blowing smoke out of your ass? That's a serious question here. Hey, Jamie. Oh, 6 figures, Jamie? Please. I don't buy that for a minute. I know, right, Noodle? You know, Kayla, I thought so too. I thought he was gay himself because he goes to these drag shows with Cher or whatever. But going to a gay bar doesn't make you gay. So I don't know the answer to that. And I don't really care what Cole's sexual orientation is, to be honest with you. His sexual orientation doesn't really matter here. What really matters here is his behavior here. I don't care where he slips his little snake into who, right? Right. 6 figures when he's chained to his computer 24/7. Uh right. That Master Mill made a video about Noodle, and it's quite gross and hypocritical per usual. That is some pastor. Milan. I agree with you on that. I think we're in agreement here. Cole is mentally disturbed. Jamie, you're absolutely right. Noodle, Pastor Mill came at you. Yeah, that's nothing new. He came at me, came at Robbie, comes at Jamie. He has nothing better to do with his time but troll the internet. That's just my opinion on the issue, but everyone else has theirs, and yeah, he must have no content. He keeps trying to tag me in his little videos, Noodle, and I'm not really interested in his hate speech. I don't want to listen to it, so he's wasting his time. He's probably desperate for attention too. He is lucky to make $6 an hour, Jamie. I have no idea who this Josh person is, to be honest with you. But I don't think it's good listening to it, you know? And his so-called style is so, you know, we've seen pictures of his house, everyone, but did everyone notice his so-called style? It's so outdated. We can call him Grandpa. Really? If you're going to have your house done, do it in a modern style. Well, that's a credible source, Navigator. You know, Granny's watching. Shoplifts Kohl's department store. Keeps shoplifting, takes her kid there, and keeps lying and gets debunked by Jamie here. You know, I don't take a I don't take her for a grain of salt. He is creepy, Jamie. I agree with you 100% on that. Absolutely, Auntie. Says he's righteous and he's allowed to judge us all. And I'm just going to say this for argument's sake. If he is gay, like Hooker, he's doing the exact same thing and it's 10 times worse. You got a point there, Navigator. I never thought of it that way. Some people on here are trying to get acceptance that he's unable to get in the real world. But it could be both, honestly. Someone can be mentally disturbed and different, and they want to get acceptance here. So they go to Granny's watching, they count the numbers, and they go take their side. So anything's possible, Noodle. Anything is possible. Hey, Monique. Navigator. I'm gonna tell you a story. Gay guy told me in one of the clubs a long time ago. There was a guy that used to bully him in high school. Okay, and he used to call him the F word and everything. This was when they were kids, and once they graduated and everything, and several years later, that bully shows up at the gay club trying to pick up guys. So there's such a thing as a self-loather. They don't like themselves. So maybe he hates himself in a way. So that is something that we all have to think about with some of these people that hate themselves. And another person a long time ago, she used to act really crazy. And a year or two later, we learned that she was arrested and got her kids removed by social services for heroin addiction. So let's just, I'm just putting that out there. So maybe you can think, okay, what's wrong with these people? They could be on drugs, undiagnosed mental illnesses. They could be narcissists for all we know. But we're not MDs, and we shouldn't be diagnosing them. But some of these things can, because what a medical professional said on TV says drug addiction can mimic the symptoms of psychopathy. I'm just putting that out there as a fact from a medical professional. So I wouldn't doubt it, Auntie. I hope so, Natty. That would be sad. We don't like that for anyone, but there's so many so many possibilities here. Borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorder, so many mental illnesses out there. Who knows what's wrong with them? He could be shooting up for all we know. Okay, let's go down to the next one here. Yeah, he can't prove which one's Tiffany. Lycan and Siren are both butthurt. Really? Lycan issued a response video. Siren, the comedian and singer, off your resume. You are neither. Okay. I'd like to do a poll here. Everyone. Did Jamie ever claim to be a superstar singer? Did Jamie ever claim, or Siren claim? Thank you, Jamie, for that. I never knew that. I don't know who Factory is, but I'm just going down the. So put a one if Jamie ever or Siren ever claimed that they were so good and at singing. They are, Jamie. They are disgusting people. Right. It's for karaoke. Hold on. Okay. Karaoke is for entertainment purposes only. It's for to have a good time. Right, everybody? Over at Jamie's? It's for you to relax and let loose. Nobody's claiming to be a superstar or really good at what they do. Hi, Linda. How are you today? They're not claiming to be Oh, Siren is pretty is okay with his singing. I like that Nicole Hodge actually. So some of it isn't bad, but the thing is, it's for entertainment. You know, people are having the point of karaoke, in my opinion, is to have fun. It's not always about talent, but there are some talented people that go up there and sing. So Cole here did taking a swipe at their singing and comedian skills. Hey, Ariana. Oh, absolutely, Navigator. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. So Siren actually does some good pieces. I'm going to admit that. Nicole, she does a wonderful job on a lot of it. I got to admit this. So that's just that's just negativity, Cole. Just because you don't like a few people, you just ditch their singing. Thank you, Lycan. Karaoke makes this shit bearable. It's a way to let loose and have fun. That's the point of it all. And he don't get it. He has like screw loose. I don't think intelligence is his strong point. Yeah, Rody Gal. Yeah, sometimes they are. It's what you make of them. You could the haters take it as negativity, and the people that come into Jamie's channel on karaoke nights, it's an escape. So let's go down to the next one. Let's review this idiot. So now he's ditching. Now he's trying to troll Amber and Daria here. Now what did they do to you, Cole? Can you answer that for me? Oh, that's right. So I'm going to read this to everyone. Trigger warning, Siren, Lycan, Amber, and Daria. There is something seriously wrong with you. So sorry, Granny's watching. Thank you to the factory. The factory. So let's see who's tagged in this video. Granny's watching, ODN, and Scotty. Wow, so credible. Look at the people that Cole is hanging out with. Trash. So are you? So Cole, you think people are supposed to take you seriously when Scotty allows racial slurs in her chat, and then they call Jamie here racist? Give me a break. Allows drug use on her panel. Allows someone that thinks that fictional sexual assault stories as funny because they don't like the person. That's disgusting. And then you have the nerve to sit there and share this crap. Oh, poor Be Good. I like Be Good. So now he's going after Be Good because she doesn't like ODN. Nobody here likes ODN, Cole. He's a stalker. Faked his own death. Oh, and guess what? He makes all these little alts and starts trolling people's channels. Oh yeah, we can't forget about the incest videos, can we? You support those, right, Cole? You think those are funny, don't you? You're a sick fuck. And Be Good doesn't like that? Good for her. At least she has some decent morals here. Yikes. These people. Okay. Now here's Be Good's comment here. Cue the clip of him cruising the beach with his buddy for cute 12-year-olds. Everyone saw that video, haven't they? Everyone remember that video with his friend in the truck? And they were looking for cute, I think it was 12-year-old girls. Everyone remember that? Hi, Daria. Yeah, she is. She's so sweet. Be Good. So, Be Good is actually right on this. Jamie played the clip on his channel so many times of ODN in the truck with his friend cruising for 12-year-old girls. He's a fucking pedophile. Jamie proved it. And Be Good is commenting on it, telling the truth. So, let's see here. So Cole here is blasting her for telling the truth about ODN. A message of support for ODN. Oh, wow. So he's supporting sex crimes. Oh, and here's this trash bag hanging around. BB. Hoo-hoo. And then you people have the nerve to call. Hi, Johnny. Then you guys have the nerve to call me, Siren, and Jamie pedophiles, right? Remember that call? Remember when you were in Ted's chat or Granny's chat or whoever's chat? And you all were calling me a pedo. You accused me of beating my mother up. You had no proof of it. Yeah, I remember that, Cole. You had absolutely no proof. We were never charged with a sex crime. We were never convicted of a sex crime. You're so stupid. You can't even check the sex offender registry, idiot. It's that simple. Check the sex offender registry, you idiot. And you'll find out if anyone was charged or convicted of a sex crime, dumbass. But everyone else is right, aren't they, Cole? I remember your friend X saying it too. Oh yeah, that's all right because she's your friend, right? Cole. So now, but now you're in the previous post. You're sitting there supporting ODN for a sex offense caught on tape. What the hell is wrong with you? And you have the nerve to blast Be Good for telling the truth? There is something wrong with you. I can't either, Kayla. It isn't a good look, Linda. Absolutely red door woman. It is very, very dangerous. And they think that when we go into a chat or replay that we don't see these comments. Some of these comments flash by. Give me a break. Some of these people think they're better than everyone else. You're not better than everyone else, Cole. Wow. Wow. So now we're on. She just read Miss Giggles' community post. This is dangerous and irresponsible. This is also being done to grannies watching. I caught this the other day. Do you think what you're doing, supporting a pedophile, is dangerous and irresponsible, Cole? And calling people pedophiles without proof? That's just as dangerous and irresponsible as you can get. Hypocrite. So here's a sub here. This was probably taken from, I don't know who's. Oh, yeah, this is Jamie's live, and a screenshot was taken from it. Here's the booze fund, everyone. So Cole's watching. Surprise, surprise, everyone. He's one of the hate watchers. So here's a sub. She's right. Here's one of Jamie's subs. My only hard lines in the sand are the R word and the N word. And what's the point here? What's the point here, Cole? She's right. People don't like those words. And what are you trying to say? They're all right all of a sudden? I don't know what he's trying to say here. Okay. Oh, wow. So Noodle Mash allowed that term in her chat. For people who love to scream homophobic, I'm shocked. Oh, says the person who uses her kids as content to say she's not homophobic. Really? Outs her kids' sexuality to a drama community? Oh, Cole. So here's Cole again with another accusation. Lycan cannot come up with anything on his own. He uses my ideas, words, and phrases. Cole, that's bullshit. I'm going to say it right now. If anyone's copying, it's probably you. All right? Can you show us one thing that was original from your channel? If he ever used any of your words or your phrases, he was using it against you, idiot. Do you realize that? Or he was making a joke? But you had to take it so literally. Dumbass. I know, right, Samantha? It's laughable. What is the? Oh yeah, probably Cole. Middle initial D is an alt. Maybe the D. Maybe he put the D in there because he wants to sound important. Who did he think of when making that account? Edgar Casey, the sleeping poet. Not the sleeping poet, the sleeping psychic. You know? Does everyone know who Edgar Casey is? He was the one who was put in a trance and then gave readings back in the 1800s. Yeah, this is what this guy reminds me of, but he's no psychic. He's no. Okay. Care D. All right. Let me clarify this, Care D. The video was okay. from my memory, my recollection, Cara D, it was his friend that was cruising, and he was in the passenger side seat. Would that be correct? Okay. I'm just going by memory here. And okay, Cara D hasn't seen the video. All right. So the driver was saying, I don't remember the exact words, but he was saying, let's go find some 12-year-old girls. Let's look for some 12-year-old girls. It was disgusting, Cara D. And he said, and ODN said nothing about it. Like okay. That's what I'm talking about. We're not saying Jamie accused ODN. We're saying ODN supports it. Let's just. Okay, I'm just going by what. Of course, Riff. Jamie is no pedophile. He has cursed out pedophiles so many times. I can't even count anymore. This is what's such bullshit. You know? Okay, yeah. We're not saying Lycan did not accuse anyone of anything. He just played the video. And we just made up our own minds, Cara D. Right, Riff. But Jamie showed a video with proof that both of them were in the vehicle and the driver was cruising for 12-year-olds and he didn't say a word. ODN didn't say a word. So what would you. Okay, how would I say this? So how would you interpret that video? They were both doing it? And he says, okay, let's go along for the ride. Right? That video is up for interpretation. And Cole needs to watch that video. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Absolutely, Linda. Totally unstable people. But there's no video on me. There's no video on Jamie. There's no video on Robbie. There's no video on Siren doing any of that shit. But they have the nerve to call us pedos because we don't agree with them. It is bullshit. They can't even show us on the sex offender registry. Just because Granny's butt hurt because she can't even get any. Oh. Now here's Cole 6 days ago, tagging Granny again in Extinct Tube. A dating app for the people on the other side of YouTube tracks the woman in the video. The meth meat dating app. Okay. If you're talking about Tiffany, that would be a great video for her, Cole. But that's not for us. We're not meth heads. Where are you getting this shit from? Oh, you know? Absolutely, Cara D. I agree with you on that. Absolutely. It astounds me. It astounds the hell out of me sometimes. You don't like someone, right? What do you do in real life? You break off contact and you don't bother with them anymore. But these people, they got to have a fight. Oh, you have a point there, Riff. Pedo is becoming as common as an accusation as racist. Yeah, that they have all these registries now, Patty. And the one registry I do agree with is the animal abuse registry. You do not abuse animals. Excuse me. You know? We all love animals here. Yeah, it's the go-to word. It's either pedo or racist. But some of these people are allowing racist shit and homophobic shit in their chats. And I had to make an announcement here that I had to put them in my banned words list because it's becoming more and more common on this platform, and I'm not going to allow it on my channel. I'm not going to allow. Okay, Riff. Yeah, I'm not going to sit there and allow the N word, a racial slur, homophobic slurs to be used. Right? I'm not going to become like Scotty's channel that allows anything. Right? And if you come around here accusing people of something without any proof, I'm not allowing that either. I'm not allowing that either because that's becoming commonplace now too. Well, I've been ignoring him, Daria, for the longest time. And he tagged me. Was it like a month ago? And I like every so often was watching. He even had comments trashing Sally Ann's sobriety for fuck's sakes. Oh, I missed the old Sally Ann, the drunk Sally Ann. I said, excuse me to myself. We want Sally Ann to succeed on here. I'm glad she got her act together. So I just gave my opinion on it without mentioning the freak's name. You know, it says we want Sally Ann to succeed. We want her to be sober. And being sober is okay. She did the right thing by going for help. And I'm proud of Sally Ann. And I mean that. Okay, Kayla, that's a good question. Would I ever accuse someone here of using a racial slur just because you don't like them? Absolutely not. But is Auntie still here? Okay, everyone. If Kayla, I'd recommend you go over to Auntie Side Eye's channel and click on that video, and I'm going to share it on my community post, and you can watch what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's all exposed. She did a wonderful job yesterday exposing that shit. No, I don't accuse. Yeah, Kayla, I don't do that. I don't roll like that. I'll give my opinion on something, right? But I'm not going to sit there and lie about someone because I don't like them. What does that serve? What does that serve people? Really? Absolutely, Linda. Narcissists like attention. Some people just like attention. You know, they don't have to be a narcissist to want attention either. So if it's good attention or bad, it's just one of the traits of being a narcissist. So Cole here thinks that we needed to go on this meth meat dating app. Huh, really? So okay. So I'm a bully, Noodle Mash, a weak man. How dare you? You surround yourself with the lowest of the low to gain subscribers. You came for me a year ago. I came into Natasha Cooper's chat and made a comment. You stated, "Look, there's Cole, my stalker." I thought you were joking. Since I was subbed to you, I could purchase a blue sea turtle? What? Later on, during one of your lives, you told your chat that I was a real clear scripture. You made other accusations, such as I was 6 different people, including Extinctube, Jill, etc., that made up real clear scripture channel. I don't bully people, especially their looks. Am I an angel? Far from it. I mean this from a drama channel. I don't clap back unless someone comes for me. I also don't go real life. That's not my style. Most of the time, I just call out bad behavior by evil and vile people you surround yourself, such as Like and Save Robbie and Siren Jag. I don't flip-flop or hate bond either. That's what you and your friends do. I stood by while the same people for a year now. They view me as a true, sincere, trustworthy friend, by the way. I viewed them. This is the last time I addressed you. I am not going to be your content or Lycan's content, as they made fun of me for the last 3 weeks. So whose fault is that, Cole? That you're mentioned by Jamie? Hmm? You're looking more and more pathetic, in my opinion. Oh, now you're going after Milan. Now, what did Milan do besides being in Noodle's chat? Cole? Really? I don't see Milan bullying anyone, right? I don't see Milan stalking anyone. You're going to have to show me proof of this, Cole. Oh, no wonder why you. No wonder. Okay. So here's what he says for everyone that's listening and not watching. Look what the cat dragged in. Milan, I'm about 30 years younger than you. Stop embarrassing yourself. No wonder sis didn't want you on the internets. So this is Milan giving her opinion. She's more than entitled to her opinion. Right, everybody? Everyone in this chat is entitled to their opinion as long as they're respectful. This is rich coming from someone that mocks people in the most disparaging, despicable ways, including their sexuality, looks, mental health, I have ever seen anyone with more time on their hands than this person. He fits right in with the good for thee, but nor for me. And she's cut off. So now he's deciding to attack Milan. Yeah, hi Grouchy Mama Bear. Yeah, he says the most disgusting things sometimes, Milan. I've seen some of his comments in chats. You don't have to convince me. Hi, Amanda. Nobody has to convince me that this guy's a problem. You don't have to defend yourself, Milan. You know, it's you have an opinion, and you're right. He is a problem, so and he decides to attack you because why? Because you support Noodle Mash. That's not a good reason, right? You can go wherever you want on this platform, right? Nobody should be ordering you what to do. Oh, that is cute, Milan. Your new avatar is cute. Absolutely, Johnny. I'm saying we all make mistakes in life, but at least but at times we got to swallow up our pride and say, okay, we did this. How can we change it? Or what can we do? Oh, really, Navigator? Cole's watching? Oh, really, Navigator? Okay. So, Cole, since you want to be watch, so why don't you come on here? I'm going to put up a link. And why can't you come up here without being a coward? And I'm not going to mute you. You can tell us exactly what you think of us. Come on. You're not afraid. You're not afraid to type. Right, everybody? Hey, Jenny, how are you today? So there's a link for you, Cole. So why don't you take the link? Come on. Hello, Shelly. How are you today? Since you want to type all these crazy things, why don't you come up here and defend yourself? Come on, I'm being fair. Since you want to sit here and bully Noodle Mash and bully Milan here. And you want to bully other people in this chat, why don't you come up here and defend yourself? Come on. You too chicken to take the link? Hello, Witchy. Why don't you be a man for once and confront the people that you are I know he won't, Amanda. He's a coward. I'm just giving him a chance. Of course not, Milan. He doesn't want you or anyone else to come up and have an adult conversation about this. Absolutely not. Look at all these words he's saying and sharing all these posts. He knows he's in the wrong here. Absolutely, Patty. Cole has become very, very hateful since he's been hanging out with these hateful people. I know. I just like to give some people the right to defend themselves. I'm being fair. And if anyone else wanted to come up and face him, I give anyone in this chat the opportunity. So yeah, everyone's right in this chat. He's a coward. So let's go down to one more post of his. Oh, here's another bashful, hateful post. Aw, Cole. How many hateful posts do you have to make in a week? Wow. This guy reminds me of Lycan. Watch it all the way through. Someone with a neck brace and... What the hell is wrong with you? Oh. And here's one from... And now he's tagging Pastor Mill again. This is from Space Monsters Live on Save Robbie a few days ago. Interesting. Foul language. Fair use. I don't think you know the definition of fair use, Cole. If it hit you in the face. So I'm gonna get this down because we all right. Yesterday there was a little issue I'm gonna respond to. I don't really want to You have a point there, Navigator. This is why I didn't want to give him attention earlier, but he keeps it up. So yesterday, I didn't mention this person in 3 months. Everyone knows I had a fallout with Amy on New Year's. So I'm just going to respond to a few things she said yesterday. On New Year's, I blocked her. I blocked all her alts. And I'm very disappointed to what happened yesterday on Amber's channel. I thought I had her blocked, but my mistake was she must have made another one I don't know about. And she could see my comments from being on panel. Okay, everyone. So I thought it was okay to come in and say hello to everyone. Okay? I meant no disrespect. But Amy decided to ask me why I was there, telling me where I can and can't go. And at first, I just said, I'm not going to respond to that. I'm just going to ignore her. I have her blocked. I'm going to be a respectful person. It's the situation between me and her. I'm not going to get any of you involved in it. So I'm going to respond to a few things she said. Yes, I did message Robbie. The reason was because Amy banned me, used her wrench to ban me on Jamie's channel and Robbie's channel. So I sent a message to Robbie asking if you'd be kind to unban me. But then I got a response from Robbie saying, well, you did a live and I agreed with her, so I thought that was a no, but it was like, okay. So I just gave my case. I just explained it to him, why I did that, why I did it. And I can understand why Robbie thought, well, I'm trying to interfere with the friendship, which I wasn't. But that's just my response to it. I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to get unbanned, and perhaps you could just have a talk. Don't ban Bill here. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So I'm just. And the things that she said about this Amanda person, I did message her. I apologized to her because of some of the things that were going on at the time. I apologized to her because I questioned her and I was skeptical of her story because of a theory that Amy had at the time, which could have been legitimate. I don't know. I don't know. I can't read a mind. So I apologized. Say I should have listened to her some more. And well, I'm sorry. I don't think it's going to be worked out. But I just thought at the beginning, David, a different Amanda, a different one, not you. This is someone I knew for over 10 years, Amanda. This is a different one. So I apologized to her. Yeah, it's a different Amanda. I'm not. Yeah, you probably don't know much about her, but I just don't want to get too much into it because she doesn't want to get involved in this. I understand that. But she mentioned it last night or yesterday. And she was telling me where I can't go, started bullying me, get away from me. Don't go. She got this impression that I want her friends. I want this. I want that. I says, I can't fight. I'm not here to fight everyone. I just thought, okay, relationship didn't work out. All right, everyone. I'm just going to block her. Sad. I don't hate her. And I'm just going to move on. But she decides, well, wah. I'm going to go after him. I'm going to get him banned from people's channels and start in. So I sent a few emails asking to be unbanned, and then the one time she just bans me right back. So let's see here. Absolutely, Amanda. The reason why I went public in the first place was because people were trying to use her as a complaint box instead of coming to me. I don't know who these people are, Amanda. You know, could could they be from Hooker's side? Could they be from Mandolin's side? CJ's? I don't know. And every time I had an opinion or something, controversial or what, Amy would come into my inbox and scream at me and thought she can control me. And then I started getting tagged from AJ, thinking that, getting the impression that she was my handler. And he says, excuse me, I don't take orders from anyone. I don't kiss anyone's ass. I have an opinion and I'm not afraid to say it. And she used to get real upset about it. Because, oh, that's my friend. But she made a really nasty community post about someone, and I have an opinion about it. Right? I know, Red Door. But I was trying to tell people to stop it. I'm not saying I'm innocent in all this, because I'm not. I'm not innocent. I made mistakes. Hey, I got really emotional one day, and I took something that happened in Jamie's chat the wrong way, and I took a link and I made a fool of myself. That's my fault. That's my fault. The one day. Exactly, Amanda. Try to coexist. This is the point I'm trying to make here. Is we're trying to. The relationship will probably not be put back together, Amanda. But if we can just coexist, I have her blocked. Just leave me alone. You know? She's not gonna get her way by stomping and yelling and screaming. I know, Jenny, it's not good. And yes, the one day when Jamie says, "Oh, please don't come up in your panel," come up in the panel if anyone remembers that. Yes, I did get upset. It wasn't because Jamie told me not to come. I didn't get mad because how do I put this? I didn't get mad because Jamie says don't come up on panel, like Amy claims. It was because I didn't get an email saying, please don't come up on panel. I'm getting complaints from people. And yes, I did get angry and I did say some things. I did swear. I did cuss. No, Spirit. This is Amy, who's yelling and throwing a fit. She made a fit on Amber's yesterday because I decided to go into chat and say hello to people. So that's the only reason why I'm responding to this. Otherwise, I just ignore her because her behavior, she's responsible for her own behavior on here. And she's only making a fool of herself. Yeah, I never mentioned her in 3 months on here. I never made one comment, one slur. I got accused of banning one of her friends, which wasn't true. And now, I got a screenshot of everyone. Now, because she didn't like my channel, she decides to make these alts and decides to make comments. Now, this is unacceptable behavior, everyone. Now, this is from a live. This was from a few weeks ago. And you'll see truths with proof. That is either Amy or one of her friends. And this is a threat right here. I will be taking you down. Learn respect, man. Banned. Now, I don't go over to people's channels and make threats like that. I'm going to take you down. I'm going to hurt you. I don't do that. Everyone. So what I did was I quietly banned this truths with proof and I moved on. And I didn't say a word. Now here's another one that came up. I don't know if Ahmad put it into the spam folder. Can everyone see this one? Here's troll all day. Oh, hello, Witchy. Dude, you really need to stop the beat bullshit and using people I know. YouTube is not the place for you, and nobody wants you around. You are careless and use people and their real lives to build your channel. Say bye. I will be striking you down. You do not own the rights to any videos. Excuse me? This is language Amy would use. So I don't know if she's feeding people what to say or this is Amy. I don't know. I can't prove this one's Amy, but here you go, everyone. This one's banned, quietly banned. Now here's another one. This one's from Amber's chat, and I wasn't even around. So you see here, everyone? So this is Truth's wife, one of the stick accounts. So supposedly here, she was cursing my name while shaking her fist to the sky in a comment, and she's being called out by a mod. So here's probably another threat of some sort. So I took a screenshot of it while I was watching a replay. And Amy, again, was on panel, and she had to go when she saw that comment. Oh, I wonder what she was doing. Who knows? So, Amy, please, just leave me alone. You don't like my channel. You made that clear. Fine. Change the channel. Okay? You don't like me? Fine. I don't care. All right? I don't care what you think. Really? But the reality is, we're both on here. We got to coexist together. I have your ass blocked. Don't keep making alts to come over here to make nasty comments in chat or in my comments under my lives. You're just going to get banned, Amy, or your little super little chat, super secret little chat. Yup. Right, Witchy Nicole? And don't and your excuses, Amy. Oh, I gotta come take a link because I don't have a channel. Come on here, Amy. You get 20 hours of StreamYard a month for free. Right? I don't pay for StreamYard. You can just put up a channel and you have your own opinion. You do what you want on here. And nobody gets to tell you what to do. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being screamed at. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Isn't that what you say? No, the reason why you don't have a channel is because you look for people with all the high number of subs and you want an audience. So then you go up and say you hate me. Oh wow. So the main issue was that you were complaining about my channel. I ignored you. Second time, I didn't trust some of the things you were saying because you had no proof. You wouldn't show me proof of anything. And then you started yelling at me because your friends didn't agree with some of the things I was saying. You thought you were the boss. Thank you, Witchy. Exactly, Samantha. This isn't a trash Amy. I'm just trying to go along here and say, leave me alone, Amy. You know, I ignored her for 3 months. Don't get me banned from channels because you have a wrench. You know, don't sit there and have a temper and start making alts to come over here because you want something removed from my channel. Yep, Witchy Nicole, you got it. I can't stand to be told what to do. Me and Robbie have that same thing in common. I guess me and you do too. I can't stand to be told what to do. I can't stand people can't be upfront. Yeah, I asked for proof of things. You wouldn't give it. So it was like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to change a narrative. And then she accuses me of not knowing the facts. Okay, whatever. Right, Samantha. I'm just going to tell you, this is the kind of person I'm upfront. You don't order me around. That's one thing. Right, Witchy. No one orders us around, you know, it's like, but I think what happened was this got to her. The Just Kate thing got to her, and then the paranoia came, and I actually feel sorry for her in a way, you know? And then AJ came at her, and then this. Because back in the day, everyone, she was actually a nice, wonderful person. I think she still is in a way. I'm not trying to. She's actually a good person. Because when AJ goes and attacks her saying she docked her minor child, I don't buy it. Because it isn't true. She doesn't go that low. I'm just telling you the truth here. Because if Amy ever did that, went after minor kids, I probably wouldn't have anything to do with her a long time ago. So some of this shit that AJ is spewing is bullshit, and I do not support. I will not go over to AJ no matter what. I will not go over to Tiffany. They're trash, and they actually, in my opinion, they started a lot of this shit. So you get what I'm saying, everyone. And then she kind of reacts with the right, Samantha. She would never do anything like that. And then she's been accused of being the doxer. No, no, not true at all. She doesn't work that way. everyone. She's a human being just like everyone else. But back in the day, all right, everyone. I'm just gonna be honest here. She used to, just so everyone understands, Amy used to go from group to group and used to investigate things, or try to calm down the situation, right? And some of these people were trash. Can anyone relate to that? She was trying to be the peacekeeper or whatever, or investigator type of thing. And then when she moved over here to YouTube, she made friends with some of these creators on here, right? And it got to her head. She thought she was the boss. She thought she ran things, she thought she ran things. So she thought she was the boss, in my opinion. So then she thought she had no problem with my channel. I got a little pissy because Just Jess K decided to go real life on Amy, which was, and I got a little upset because I had problems with her too, Just Jess K. She was a nasty little cunt. She was a liar. She got caught lying. And when she went real life and wouldn't take her papers, I really had to think. I was just a sub at the time. But I was thinking, okay, I'm watching these people. What can I do? I'm against bullying, right? I'm against half this bullshit that's going on, right? I want to have a voice. I'm opinionated, right? So I decided, okay, let me start my own channel. Let me have my own voice, my own opinion. I'll commentate on the drama and not start any. Try to be an example of how people should be behaving, right? Yeah, it does take a lot sometimes, Samantha. But the thing is, Samantha, if you're not careful and you go around to the wrong people, right? Like Mrs. Portland, and then you go around, talking privately with Mrs. Portland, and then you go around to Hooker and Mandolin, right? Things will go haywire. Right, everyone? Or CJ or whoever. Yeah, it can be draining, but if you're not careful, they can take you down the rabbit hole. Oh, we're all lard asses now, Spirit? Wow. That's weak for her. She stopped with her homophobic slurs now. Yeah, I'm not saying with the Amy thing, I'm 100% innocent. Neither is she. She likes to say, oh, I did nothing wrong. Bullshit. She was being bossy, pushy, screaming and yelling at me. And I wasn't going to put up with being disrespected. Excuse my French. That's my side of it. And then I was being accused. Oh, I hate her friends. And then I want to hang around them. I didn't know which friends she was referring to at the time. I didn't know. Oh, she was referring to Jamie. She was referring to Robbie. What? You know? I thought she was talking about Hooker. I thought she was talking about Mandolin. Possibly CJ, Jur. You know, it's people from the other side that she was talking to or who was complaining. How am I supposed to know who's credible and who's not if they don't leave feedback? Right? I have to judge for myself who's the one starting trouble here and who's a legitimate person leaving feedback. You know, I can't you got to consider the source sometimes with this stuff. And then I did get mad at because Jamie didn't message me about not taking a link and not coming on his panel for a while. But I got mad because hey, he didn't message me in private first. He could have said it on his live, right? That he was getting complaints and everything. But here's the point. I found it a little disrespectful, and that's why I was mad. Right? That was the point that was left out. And I vented in private. And I was like swearing up a storm. Yeah, I probably called a few people a few choice names because I didn't know what hell was going on. Because nobody communicated with me. And then I just gave up and stopped communicating. It was aggravating for me. And I do admit that I did call some people names. And if I called, if any screenshot comes out, if any of you are mentioned, I'm sorry. I was very upset at the time. But at the end of the day, it's Jamie's channel. He could do whatever he wants, right, everyone? Am I right on that? It's Jamie's channel. It was I thought at the time it was a respect thing. Please give me a heads up. He didn't have to give me a full explanation. Right, everyone? But then that was taken. And then I was asking what I meant was by the donation thing is oh, I wonder why I'm not getting much donation because yeah, David, it's his channel. He can do whatever he fucking wants with it. Just like this is my channel, I could do whatever I want with it. It's a concept. But the thing was, I was like inquiring before the communication stopped. I wonder why I was getting donations. And Amy took that as, oh, I'm using Jamie for his subs. I'm trying to scam the whole community. No, please, I don't run that way. If I don't like somebody, you won't see me hanging out there. That's just how I roll. You won't see me in their chat. You don't see me in Scotty's chat. You don't see me in Natasha's chat. You don't see me in Ted's chat, Granny's chat. No, because they're trash. The only time I might be in there is playing replay and maybe taking a few screenshots, and that's about it. Then I'm out of there. Do you think I'd build a community around them? Think about that for a moment. Would you rather I created a channel based on good people that show receipts and proof of things, or people who spread rumors and lies about people and get a kick out of it? Yeah, Mrs. P, I've been ignoring everyone because she just uses her homophobic slurs and then wants attention. I've been listening to the feedback, everyone. And some people have a point. She wants attention. She doesn't. Okay, how do I put this? She's not happy when she gets the negative attention. She's not happy no matter what. Yeah, she doesn't like it. She wants people to watch her content, give her money. This is Mrs. P for you. And then because she's getting harassed or getting a few emails, she expects everyone to send her money. Well, if people liked her content or something, maybe she would get donations. Right, Amanda? He keeps changing it, Amanda. I don't know what it's called now. I have it like way, way down on my list. Who knows, Patty, who struck her channel twice yesterday? It wouldn't be me. She isn't, and she's another one that we can't trust for anything. Right. That was the last time she had the Happy Place channel, and let me look what is it still called the Happy Place channel, or let me check. Now it's mentally miserable something. Yeah, so she goes around Yeah, I think this is my theory on it, Patty. She comes to YouTube as a grifter, right? So she comes on here being outrageous as possible. She's outrageous as possible. Some people started in, and then they react, and she screams and yells, and then everyone in the community gets mad at her. Then she goes on her apology tour. Sound familiar? And she goes on her apology tour, and then when she does make a friend on here, or a few friends, right? Everyone remember this. Then she expects them to fight her battles for her. It's all about her. She takes over everyone's panels and chats, and then it's an apology, and then she behaves for a while, and then she keeps it up. And just like Patty just said here, then she makes you feel sorry for her. Then she goes with her pity. She said she'll be without internet and phone come Monday if those donations don't come in. Don't roll in. Sound familiar? She thinks it's everyone's responsibility to pay her internet bill. Wow. Absolutely, Patty. She is not friend material. She's not. How many people got burned more than once by her? Mm-hmm. Wash, rinse, repeat. It's just like a washing machine. And then when it's next time to wash, rinse, repeat. And I'm beginning to think it's a grifting game. It's all a grifting game, and then she's because you could see with those bottles that you know how Jamie's clips are with the, getting drunk. I'm gonna get drunk tonight or something. Those bottles are filled with water. She's trying to make you think that she's getting drunk. Oh, catch me if you can. I'm sorry. Is everything all right? Hi, Hess Socket. How are you today? Yeah, what Mrs. P don't realize is I don't get a lot of money on here. I'm doing good. Considering what happened yesterday over at Amber's, I'm doing fine. Yeah, you were there yesterday, so you know some of the what was said. So you remember Amy went cuckoo over me being in chat. I had her blocked, and I thought, okay, you can't see me, right? I was wrong. I learned something yesterday. Don't count on someone being on panel not being able to see you. Oh, that's okay, S. Hockett. We all miss things, you know. It's so okay. I've been on for about 2 hours, and I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna let you guys go. If you just came in, hit the thumbs up. So, good night, everyone. Till next time.